Oh yeah, Huggle, hi.
Yeah. And yeah, it's the.
Ooh, they're making very, very big explosion sound effects now.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah. Things are now.
Blood Moon rises.
Things have now
the
got
minions
weird.
of Ganon are now more powerful.
The blood moon rises again. Careful, Link. Careful now.
God, these guys are exploding like crazy now. What happened to them?
Like I said, things got weird.
Things did get weird.
I mean, you can now see that the amygdala are, well, everywhere. There's one there. If you look to this side,
Yep.
and there's another one there, and there's a guy with a cage on his head.
I think it's time to spend down, don't you think?
Spend down. Cash
And
in.
also to increase our insight to 50.
I want to
What?
know everything.
We're in the Nightmare World now.
Welcome. What is it? Very well. Let me.
I didn't get a new. Hold on, I need to double check one thing. What did I get from killing the spider?
Oh, you didn't. Oh, you didn't get any like badge or anything.
Oh, okay, I just got King Colbert.
Yeah.
I want to check if there's anything new I can buy. I don't think so. No, it doesn't look like it. Let me check the inside shop as well. I can now buy five. Well, I think I could always buy fire paper.
Actually, because you're never summoning the hunters, you can actually spend all of your insight on various things needed to upgrade weapons as you unlock them, obviously.
It's true, or I could get my insights up to 50.
Cash will win. I'm the king of friggin' everything.
Yep. I know all the things.
Well, what is it? Good hunter. Your presence somehow soothes.
I see.
I sense the ancient echoes. They course your veins. Very well.
Basically, we have imbibed far too much blood, and we have far too much wisdom now.
I see. Oh, all good things. I might buy it again. I think I'm going to start doing that. Skills up to 30, which seems fine.
Farewell. Good.
I need, what, 17k for the next level up? So let's see if I can get there easily.
Welcome. What is it? Very well. Let me.
Yeah, and so I'll take another point in skill, I think. Only one now, because of the diminishing returns, so... Arcane also doesn't increase my round weapon damage at the moment.
Oh no, I've just realised we've... Oh, damn, actually there's one thing that we failed to do before beating up Rom.
What?
Oh. It's a minor side quest.
Eh.
But having said that, I think anything optional in this game will sorely tax your patience. And possibly our friendship. So,
right, so where do I want to go now? I'll go to the Unseen Village.
but basically we've missed out on the ability to save the man who is literally too stupid to die. Or he's too stupid to know what's going on.
I don't know who that is, and I don't care.
Oh, but he's great. He's the one guy who has no idea. He can't see all the creatures like crawling about, and he has no concept of like the nightmare that's engulfing Yarnum. Like really, truly,
Right.
has no idea because
Oh wow, there are lots
he's
of
too
them now.
stupid.
This is new, Yana. This is very, very new.
Well, it's not really new. It's basically we're just fighting against hunters. Well, so hunters, random, townsfolk, but they just explode a lot more blood.
And yeah, they do a lot more damage now. Bloodstone chunk, excellent.
The dangerous thing is that they can be summoned. Extra townsfolk can be summoned.
Oh, I see. Hey, Amygdala, can you eat them? Come on. They're delicious.
Yeah, but
No? Alright.
yeah, but they're all on the same side.
I've seen things eat things on their own side. That's like a staple of these games.
I don't think we've seen. Oh, ouch!
You dick out of money. Here we are.
It's an extremely squelchy area. This.
Right.
Literally too choked up on blood to make any sense whatsoever. Oh god, that was close.
That was close.
That was very, very close.
Okay.
I mean, there's only paltry 4,000 souls, but oh my goodness. I've been scared sober now. Well, only one way.
Yes, but this time they decided they were to follow me upstairs, which is good. What I want.
You're saying it's all our fault. Have you not seen Mr. Lanky legs up right up above?
Would you stop trying to frenzy me? Christ. Oh my god. Right, okay.
So,
Oh, I'm dead.
heyo! Isn't it nice that he teleported us back to solid ground before we
Yeah, I
died?
know, right? Before we died, it's great.
I grant you this one small boon, mortal.
I think I have a solution to the problem of that area.
Is it called running past them?
Yes.
It's a viable strategy.
My friends,
As
I don't actually want to
I
fight
dare
all
say,
of
you've
you.
probably worked out who you actually need to go after.
You say that, and then I got stuck against a wall, and now I can't move.
What happened there? Is there some?
I couldn't move.
Was there?
I literally could not move.
Was there an
I think there's
Was it?
It looks like there's a rock there, and my hunter couldn't walk over it because this game.
I mean, rocks. One has to watch out for rocks. That.
Yes.
Tricky things, rocks. Okay, so all of these chumps, they're all small fry. What we really want to go for is our old friend. Aha! It's the Belchine woman! We remember her.
Oh yes, she's the one that causes these ghosts to exist the way.
Yeah,
they
from
do.
the catacombs. So now, by getting rid of her, they will not respawn.
I see.
So, obviously, not all of them have been summoned,
Yep.
but... Or if they have, they've been summoned by, another Belgring woman, but, Is there someone else in there?
Wasn't that handy?
Anyone in here? Ah, what was that? The Mensis ritual must be
Mensis
stopped
ritual.
lest we all become beasts. The Mensis ritual.
Fair enough. That looks like the thing that caused all the problems. So
Go and stop the ritual, solve all the problems.
stab, baby.
It's a mini adventure. We have
Pretty
heard
much, yeah.
we have heard the name Mensis before though. Damien, the Mensis scholar who we very rudely didn't summon.
where the hell is this girl with the bell? Oh, fine, fair enough. Dum 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 dum. Hello. Yes, you're very interesting.
Air. Aha, up there. Just watch out for Mr. Blunderbuss. Very nicely done, that. Very, very nice. We can also open, there's a... No,
There's a what? There's a door.
Yeah, there's the door we can... I mean, it's an extremely minor shortcut, but it just means we don't have to faddle about.
Still a shortcut.
Shortcut's a shortcut. And now we have a particularly fun part. We have all the eccentric old ladies who go to the charity shop.
Oh, nice.
And their friend, the nice young man, who fires lasers out of his eyes. But now it's far too sensible to worry about any of that. He's just going to run straight past. And... oh, hey!
Done.
Doesn't this look familiar?
Yeah, isn't that the other side of where we were? That's the jail.
Yeah.
Right? Awesome.
Oh, by the way, you completely missed a sort of cool boss fight.
Oh, in the jail?
Yeah.
Because I left, yeah.
Which you can still, well, I mean, I say you've missed it, but I mean, you can still do it if you want.
Yeah.
It's fun for being one of the few boss fights where you can actually pretty much like win the fight without actually stepping into the boss arena, as long as you've encountered him at least once.
I see.
So I find it very entertaining.
There she is.
Nat has finally embraced the true wisdom of Bloodborne and has decided to just run past everything, except
Yeah, I probably should have just run past her.
sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it doesn't always work.
I feel like with the respawning monsters, there's just no point inviting through.
Well, not if you've got an idea of where you need to go.
I don't think you need much of an idea where you need to go, to be honest.
You just gotta believe. You just gotta have confidence. Whew.
It's two
More
jumps.
bloodstone chucks. Oh, excellent. Oh, that is...
Oh,
I mean, I'd say it's probably worth getting rid of this one, simply because it's on the way. It's on the way. Bye-bye, hounds. The fact that they also get, I'm not sure what you're trying to do there, but...
I'm pretty sure only the dog... Okay, fine, fair enough.
yes, you can drop down from above if you want to.
Yeah. Right. I can drop down from above onto the dude who's shooting at me, can't I?
Yeah.
There.
As evidenced by the very, very, very specific break in the balcony. Hey! There we go. We're gonna get some frenzy cold blood for our troubles.
Oops.
I was gonna say, I thought you'd completely given up on visceral kills, but
Not for these guys, where I know the exact timing.
I was going to say,
I've fought them
these
a billion
these
times.
chumps. These guys are palookas.
Oh, hello.
Not quite sure what that guy was doing there. It seemed like he was
No, he's just chilling
shuffling
out.
around and tapping.
Like every day I'm shuffling.
Hey, here we are. Oh,
Oh, they broke the
old
thing.
times. I know they broke the lamp, which means you can't ever walk back to it now.
That's very annoying. That does not look like what I thought should be here.
What? This person.
Yeah. Is that a hunter? Okay, it's a hunter. There are in fact 2 of them. Oh, there's 3 of them. Guys, have you considered just not fighting me?
Ta-da!
Oh, this seems like it's going to be a fun experience.
You don't have to fight them.
No, you don't.
Because remember, we
might, you go for it.
remember we actually unlocked a side. Remember, we actually
did?
unlocked the door to the side earlier on.
Yeah, we did. Right, okay. Nope, that didn't work out for me. Alright. High on the Stuart scale.
Oh, I'd say first of all, heal. There we go. Okay, right now. If you want, we can just go and get our blood
Where
stains.
my blood echoes.
What?
Oh, that bitches.
Well, actually, we could just run through the front door, I guess. But let's just make sure. If we go up to the to the right. Yeah, there's always.
Is this the side door?
The door is open.
Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness. Oh boy. Okay. What is it with this game
Yeah,
and
like-
things attacking us in pairs of in trios?
I don't know.
Oh, and there's these fun things now. Oh, okay, then they've. Looks like they were too scared to face off against these things. Man,
Cool. All right.
I feel like at this.
Now where do we
I
go?
feel like at this point, man, even biggest piggest would have been preferable.
Biggest has probably been turned into Paul Campbell's by now. Right. All right. So, where do I go from here? And the answer is I stab this guy.
This is actually a good way to go because if you go through here.
Oh, hello.
Do you remember that mysterious
yeah.
lift from earlier on?
Do.
When we came up here, when it was the Hyper-G jail?
Yeah, we couldn't activate it.
Yeah.
Then, but now we
But
can.
now we can. Ta-da! And now we're back here. So now we have a handy shortcut. And I'm going to point you in the direction of something cool. So go back down the, okay. Well, if you go...
Well, I mean, since we've got the shortcut, I was actually just going to go and do this.
Okay, I was going to say, yeah, you
Like-
probably want to go and cash in your... Actually, well, it seems like an appropriate juncture to...
Yeah, we might take a break here.
Too slow, guys!
That it does. I think this is probably the right time to take a break.
It's the right time for me to have some dinner. Level us up, doll.
Very well. Let me.
Not in a sexist way, you know.
I feel like she needs a name.
You are quite
she needs,
literally a doll.
she needs a name.
Red can give her a name. Awesome.
Farewell.
So, we killed a slug that claimed to be a spider.
More like a termite.
Um,
I'm sticking with a termite.
Yeah. A termite that claimed to be a spider, and his termite spidery friends. The blood moon has now risen, which means all of Ganon's minions have come back from the grave.
Well, technically the blood moon is descended, which is even worse.
And yeah, I just keep stabbing dudes, I guess. And occasionally they stab me, and that is the heart of Bloodborne.
I mean, yes. There's also, the question of, what's going on? What's causing all of this? Why? Who? How? And when?
I don't think the game has ever cared to explain what that is, and therefore I've taken about as much interest in the explanation.
Oi, oi, oi.
If they don't care enough to explain what's happening to me, I don't care enough to worry about it.
They've laid out various pieces. We just need to piece them together.
Maybe?
We need to Did you ever like jigsaws, Nat, when you were a kid?
Yeah, but like they're very, very easy. You just start from the corners and then you solve the outside.
Well, this is like solving a blank jigsaw, where all of the
except you don't have the corners. So
yeah. You don't always start with the corners.
Yeah, you do.
Well, not now. We've got to be scholars. We've got to be detectives. We've got to piece together things. Remember, like when we were delving into the caverns beneath Hallownest.
I mean, I kind of put one together what happened in that game, but with this, it's a bit like, well, I know they did some weird experiments with Bergenworth. Blood got out, and then everyone got infected. And now you've got to stab everyone until you figure out the source of the infection, and then stab that. The source of infection seems to be like some sort of angry baby.
So I mean, what we can piece together from what we've experienced so far is that we know that, according to Alfred, that there was a holy medium discovered in caverns underneath Bergenworth. So a bunch of scholars went in there, found basically some blood, decided, hey, this is pretty cool, seems to cure some diseases, and on the basis of that, it looks like some of them went off to found the Healing Church. Which brings up an interesting point, because the flow of time and the chronology around all the events in Bloodborne seems to be fairly vague. I mean, the Healing Church, if the Healing Church comes after Bergenworth, and the Healing Church is clearly been around for quite a long time, I mean, Bergenworth and the people behind it must be very, very old, one would think.
I mean, it might not be. We don't know.
I mean, unless the Healing Church predated Bergenworth in some format. But considering the Healing Church seems to be everywhere, I mean, it's old buildings. But I
mean, you say that they're old buildings, right? Victorian buildings would look old to us, even if they had just been built, right?
No. If they'd just been built. No, but I mean, like,
they would look like old Victorian buildings, man. Like, you can build something to look old. Yeah,
I know, but I mean, like, I don't think they do. I don't think I'm more going off like the decay. I mean, the Forbidden Woods.
Dude, have you not cleaned your house in like a week? That's just that level of decay can build up in like maybe a year.
I mean, as somebody who is extremely messy.
You get termites in there,
slovenly. Okay, well, I don't get the termites. So basically, what you're saying is that the people of Yharnam just didn't clear up. They just didn't get the cleaners in.
Got high off their own supply, and then just went for a massive party, and then eventually their house was a tip afterwards, and yeah.
I mean, it's a better explanation.
And the lesson to learn is don't get high off your own supply.
No,
Come on.
I feel like the real lesson is if you discover some blood in an underground cave, don't inject it into yourself.
And that's probably
thinking that it'll cure your diseases.
Right.
I still don't know why people are exploding into snakes in the Forbidden Woods, though.
I'm not going to question it. Thank you all very, very much for watching, and we will catch you all next time.
Adios.